Hi everybody, it's Steve Truelove of Love Life Love You and helping you to be the best version of yourself. Today we're going to talk a little bit about forgiveness. Huge subject, huge topic. I've worked with many people who are stuck in life because of something that's happened in their lives that they can't forgive, or someone in their lives that they can't forgive. Now, many people can relate to this. If you think about an area of your life where you're struggling to forgive a person, or maybe a circumstance or an event that's colored your life or affected your life in a negative way, then it's very difficult sometimes to find a way of forgiving. So how do you do that? Well, I've worked with many people, as I said, in this area, but one in particular that springs to mind was a young lad who was beaten up by 4 thugs and sort of left in a pool of blood, if you like. And he went through a life-saving operation where they didn't know whether he'd survive, and transformed his life in a way that nobody could imagine. He was very successful in lots of things he was doing, in sport, in work, in enjoying life, and the next thing he's wheelchair bound, and they don't know whether he's going to get his life back to speak properly, to be able to feed himself, dress himself, or become independent. Well, the good news is that he has, and he's actually given many talks on alcohol related violence, where you can relate to anger, which is one of the videos we've done recently. How do we forgive people? Well, one thing to think about is, when you're not able to forgive somebody, who is it really hurting? Do they really care that you can't forgive them? It's you that's holding on to something, and it's you that is hurting inside. Now, you never have to like what's happened. You never have to say, I'll ever get used to it or like it. But in your heart of hearts, if you can forgive, then you begin to heal. And that's what happened to this lad who was beaten up. What happened to him caused lots of other ripple effects to impact his life and his family's life. So he was left with a lot of anger towards people. Forgiveness can attach into lots of different emotions. So if you let go of the other emotions, so forgiveness becomes possible, then you start to heal yourself. Now, nobody else can do this for you. Only you can do it. And I do understand that some people out there would say, how can I forgive X, Y, Z when that's happened? And it could have been something that's happened to somebody close to you as well. You're giving that other person or circumstance power. How are you doing that? Because they are constantly in there. Because every time you think about them, you feel a certain way, and then you can't forgive them for it, and then you feel that certain way again. So it's you that's got that not very nice feeling inside, a negative feeling of some kind. But when you're actually able to forgive, and remember, you don't have to like what happened, but you can forgive. Then you let it go, you let the person go. It's almost like you're cutting a tie, and you let it go. And then you're going to start to feel better in different ways in your life. So when you learn how to forgive, you're actually healing yourself. And that's a nice thing to have. So if you've liked the video, please push like, share with your friends, and subscribe to keep up to date with all the different concepts and videos and ideas that we're putting out. Thank you for listening. I'll see you on the next video.